just great. Megabytes, terabytes, dogbytes, gigabytes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time to play 10 seconds, where you've got to read between the lines and think up the answers before time runs out. So now you know how to play. You're on your own. You got 10 seconds. The miraculous answer is walk on water. Next one. Did you get it? It's tiptoe through the tulips. What's next? Did you get it? Holy cow! It's a triple play! You got 10 more seconds to get the next one. Where are we? It's Times Square! Well, that's it for now, so keep your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds until it's once more time to play 10 seconds!
Watch your backs. Coming through, coming through. Up, wait, left, right, left. Okay, right there, hold it. Hey, folks, this game is edible.
Dally-hoo, kids! How's it going? Your old pal Eddie Bull here at the exciting Walla Walla Washington Zoo. This week we're going to...
Eddie Bull, he's edible. He really is incredible. He's simply the best of the bunch. There's simply no disguising that he's so appetizing that we want him for our lunch.
Oh, man! Hey, when I got invited over for lunch, I had something else in mind. Oh, well, now that I'm here, can you figure out which animal just ate me? Whoa! Okay, everybody, here's your first clue. These animals pack close together by the thousands to keep from freezing to death. Their fathers incubate the eggs by carrying them around on top of their feet for 2 months. Easy, easy. Whoops. They get really nervous before going for a swim because they're afraid of leopard seals. Oh. Okay, here's the last clue. They're black and white and waddle all over. That's because they're penguins. That's it, penguins. Penguins, you see them? Which means they huddle together by the thousands, incubate eggs on their feet, stay away from those leopard seals, and slide around on the ice. Whee! Uh-oh. Looks like I'm going back the way I came.
Eddie Bull, he's edible. He really is incredible. And we want him for our lunch.
It's your friend Sketch here to lay something heavy on you. Just 'cause you got eyes doesn't mean you always see.
You got to get the whole picture before you really know what's going down. Don't believe me? Well, I'm going to show you some pages from my sketch pad, but not every page. See if you can tell what's happening before I show you the missing pages. You dig? Now picture this. A man walks into a diner and asks a waitress for a glass of water. The waitress reaches behind the counter and pulls out a scary mask instead. But dig, the man says thank you and walks back out the diner. Crazy, man. Are you hip to the scene? Can you figure out what really went down before I lay the missing pages of my sketch pad on you? Remember, you can look, but you don't always see. Check it out. You might think this daddy-o thanked the waitress because she made him laugh, but it ain't that. You may be thinking that it was Halloween and the cat needed to go home and get his mask, but it ain't that. Or maybe you think that the kitten behind the counter was crazy, but it ain't that. Truth is, she was only trying to help. So you gotta ask yourself, when is getting frightened even better than a glass of water? Are you seeing it now? When you've got the hiccups. Can you dig? She scared the cat and the hiccups went away. Now the whole crazy scene makes sense. Like I've been telling you, when you really use your eyes, you're gonna draw the right conclusions.
Haunted house party.
Good evening, and welcome to Haunted House Party, where the ghouls and goblin festivity has just begun. Our historical, as well as deceased, guest of honor at tonight's Fright Affair is... Oh no, I think I'm dying again. You'll have to figure out who the mystery guest is. Yourself.
Oh, this is some party. Reminds me of the one I threw back at Independence Hall in Philly. Of course, everyone there was alive. Well, my good man, how are you this fine and dreary evening?
I beg your pardon?
Oh my, sorry, milady, I'm not wearing my bifocals, which I, of course, invented. Perhaps I might interest you in an evening's walk, as it's a beautiful night for kite flying.
You couldn't pay me enough to go out on a night like this.
What if I were to give you this $100 bill? It's got my picture on it.
Well, I do declare.
A declaration? Let me sign it immediately. Like the one I signed in 1776.
Who do you think you are?
Why, I'm...
Wait! Let's review the clues. He signed a famous declaration in 1776. He invented bifocals so people could see both near and far. He flew a kite into a lightning storm to attract electricity, and his face is on the $100 bill, even though he was never President of the United States. That's right, he's...
I'm Benjamin Franklin. Now, if you don't mind, the lady and I must get back to the party and boogie.
That's all for now. See you next time on the Haunted House Party.
Next game coming up.
matey. Shiver me timbers. Yo ho ho. Look alive, ye lollygaggers. I'm the incredibly dead Captain Bones. I've been sailing the seven seas for an eternity, and I'll tell ya, I'm a bored stiff. The only thing that saves me from going stark raving mad is making up math puzzles using nothing but me own bones. Now watch closely, and just do as I say, or I'll surprise the life out of ye. Just watch me bones. Let me show you what I mean. If I were to pose you the question, what number is next after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? You'd best be telling me 8. If you didn't, then I'd throw you to the sharks. So here's another puzzle made from me bones. One of me own making. OTTFFSS. Can you tell me what letter comes next? Take a second to think it over. Or can't you concentrate that long without breaking for milk and cookies, you soft-shelled jellyfish? Yes. Remember, I love me math puzzles. So even though this don't look like one, you can bet your last doubloon that it is. 16 in Don't make me spell it out, you yard-arm-hanging heathens. Here's another little hint. There are 2 ways to write a number. With numbers or with letters. Will it take me last dying breath for you to figure it out? Listen close. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's an E, you limp-minded, brine-swilling girl of a man. Do you see it now, you cross-eyed jackals? Each letter is the first letter of the numbers 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next number is 8, which begins, as you better know, with an E. Now, leave me be, a diaper-wearing crybaby of a sailor's sister. I gotta gather up me bones.
Hey, all you donuts and donettes, illustrious vicissitudes from your most humble servant, Jumpin' Johnny Jumble, or as we say here,
Jumpin' Johnny Blend too.
That's because here at Scramblin' Radio, we mix 'em and you fix 'em. In other words, my name is really
Jumpin' Johnny Jumbo.
And that's how it works. Baffling sounds and confounding words, and you'll have to unscramble the letters we'll be pitching out at you. Let's get this rocket into space with Mickey and the Mistakes with their chart topper, Decaf Naps.
I took my baby out on a date. Things were good till she ordered a plate of decaf naps, filling the room with gas.
Decaf naps.
Decaf naps. Here's a news flash. You better make sure you don't light no match.
Oh, yeah. That was Mickey and the Mistakes with their explosive hit, Baked Beans. Phew. Someone want to open the door? And now it's time for another
Commercial spot.
Hey fans, when I can't figure out things on my own, I like to visit my good friends down at Friendly's Trom Coops.
When your system starts to crash, Friendly's Trom Coops stealing cash.
Yes, Friendly's Trom Coops has the largest supply of Trom Coops in the city. Whether you use yours for school, games, or aggressive takeover bids of multinational corporations, Friendly's can find the right size Trom Coops for you. So remember, it's Friendly's for the best computers in town. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. Well, I guess it's just about time to discontinue this debacle. So until they let me back in, here's PD Puzzle with Stremedy.
Here we go, boys. Let's sing it. My house has got a problem, and it's eating me alive. The Stremedy are moving in, and I don't think we'll survive. They've eaten half the ceiling, and now they're chewing up the floor. The Stremedy are moving in, and we can't live here no more.
Blammy! That was PD Puzzle with Stremedy. I mean, termites. Oh, baby. And as we draw the curtain on another Jamma-Bama party, this is Sayonara from
Jumpin' Johnny Gel Bum.
That's Jumbo. Dig it.
Hey there! Next game coming up! Greetings.
Game cartridge loading. Check.
Stand by for Lens McCracken.
Like the sign says, I'm Snell Crockham. I mean, Lens McCracken. Photo Snoop. Okay, so maybe I don't see too good. That's why some people say my photographs stink. I prefer the term artsy. Either way, I need you to help me identify the pictures I've taken of a crime scene. After that, you can be sure I'll crack the case. Or my name isn't Snell McCarkham. I like to call today's mystery the case of the missing chihuahua that, went missing. Let's take a look at each of these 3 photos. Our first clue, and already this case is going to the dogs. Too bad, too, 'cause my mind's working like a house on fire. Maybe this next clue will get us rolling. Okay, maybe not. But the wheels in my head are beginning to turn. Or maybe that was just my stomach talking. All this work's making me hungry, and the last clue isn't helping matters. I've got it! If I look at all the pictures together, then I've still got absolutely no idea what's going on. That's the kind of deductive reasoning I'm famous for. Well, that and my reliable darkroom computer, the Solutionator. Eureka! Why, of course. It's a fire hydrant. It really whets my appetite for this case. What's next? I think I'm being taken for a ride. That's because it's a skateboard. Okay, lay the next one on me. The final clue might prove a little too seedy, but I'll bite. Just as I suspected, a sesame bun. Well, the solution practically speaks for itself. It was a summer day, and things were hot. Africa hot. Somebody was using a fire hydrant as a sprinkler to keep cool. Like Africa, only cool. But the water made a lake at the bottom of 18th Street. This skateboarder comes along at top speed and hydroplanes across the water before colliding with Mrs. Schwarzkopf and the hamburger vendor on 12th. Buns went flying, drawing the attention of a passing flock of Canadian geese. The geese made off with the buns, accidentally swooping up Mrs. Schwarzkopf's prize-winning Chihuahua Ernie in the process, never to be seen again. Another mystery solved. That's because I'm Lens McCracken. Photo Poons. Snoop.
Let's play it now. Next game up, Riddle Snake.
In the dark and mysterious recesses of parts unknown, there resides the strange and riddle-wise creature known only as the Riddle Snake. His music is enchanting, and his riddles are perplexing. So look close and think even closer. riddle is, what gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? And the answer is a towel. Of course the riddle snake always uses clean towels in the bathroom, and then he weighs himself on his scales. Perhaps I should leave the riddles to the riddle snake. So long.
Professor Rocket. What's up? I tell you what's up. It's time to do some psycho math. Now get ready. Here's how psycho math works. I'll show you an equation, but instead of numbers, I will show you some pictures. Then you figure out what numbers the pictures stand for and solve the problem. It's crazy. Crazy like a fox. Ready? Then let's get to it. First, let's start with the number of hours in a day. Then, add it to the number of legs on a grasshopper. Then, divide it by the number of books in a trilogy. Professor Rocket is a speed reader and can read more than one book at a time and do psycho math. Now, we are going to figure out the answer. You take 24 hours in a day. Add it to the 6 legs on a grasshopper. Hope you didn't guess 8. Divided by the 3 books in a trilogy. And the answer is 10. You heard me? 10. Y'all take a breath. Cause we're gonna do it again. The number of points you need to win a ping pong game. Next, add the number of yards in a first down in football. Then, take away the number of suns in our solar system. Okay, did you figure it all out? So, what does it equal? We got 21 points in a ping pong game, plus 10 yards in a first down, minus 1 star, or you might know it as the sun, in our fantastic solar system. And the answer is 30. And I do mean 30. Okay, one more. The number of words a picture is worth. You know, like the old saying. Then you subtract the number of meters in a kilometer. Minus the number of women that have been presidents of the United States. You got the answer? Of course you do. There are 1,000 words that a picture is worth. Minus 1,000 meters in a kilometer. Minus 0 women that were U.S. presidents. What does it equal? 0. And the rock means 0. It may equal nothing, but to me, it's really something. Didn't know I was a poet too. Yes, children, Professor Rocket is full of surprises, but unfortunately, out of psycho math. Temporarily speaking, that is. So, I'll be coming up with more for you all. Until then, Professor Rocket's out.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
Our mystery guest was a physicist who developed many incredible scientific theories, including the theory of relativity.
Hello, everybody. I'm Albert Einstein.
You take the 4 people in a quartet, add it to the 12 people in a jury, divided by the 8 sides of the octagon, and the answer is 2. 2.
When can you fall out of a tall building and not get hurt? The cat was on the first floor.
I entered a dance contest. We did the rumba, the twist, and the lambada.
The rumba, twist, and lambada are all real dances.
Well, that's it for now. See you next time.